Hi, my loves. Thanks for joining me for another little guided meditation. Today, I'm going to be focusing on releasing fear. I think that it's something that we all deal with. I think it's something that surfaces in everyone's lives, whether those fears are big, whether they're really little, whether you deal with them every once in a while, or whether it's a constant thing. And so I hope what I have to offer you today helps you to move out of that space of fear and toward a space of love. So, for your meditation, go ahead and take a seat, any comfortable seat. You could sit cross-legged, you could sit up on a block like I am, you could sit hips to heels. Just take that seat and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, start to follow your breath. Follow your breath in and follow your breath out. Try to breathe in for a count of 3, 2, 1. And breathe out for 3, 2, 1. Now breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finally, breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now just let your breath return to normal, whatever that is for you. As you breathe in and out, start to think about something that scares you. Something that puts you into that state of fear. It takes you out of that state of love. You don't have to dwell on this fear. You don't have to get really wrapped up in it. But just think about what brings up this emotion in you. Where do you feel this fear in your body? Maybe you feel it in the pit of your stomach. Maybe you feel it in your chest. It makes it hard to breathe. Maybe it feels like a weight on your shoulders. Just notice where in your body this fear lives. And then imagine that you're taking that fear out of whatever part of the body it resides, and you're going to hold it in your hands. Holding this fear in the palms of your hands. Feel the weight of it. Feel the texture of it. And then visualize this fear that you're holding in your hands turning into the shape of a bird. And now instead of holding fear in your hands, you're holding this bird in your hands. This living, breathing creature that exists independently of you. You can't carry around this creature for your whole entire life, for its whole entire life. You've got to let it go. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. Rather than hold on to our fear, we're going to release our fear. We're going to release this bird and we'll let it fly free. So in your mind's eye, see yourself holding this bird that represents the fears in your life. Take a big breath in. And as you breathe out, release your fear. Imagine releasing this bird. Watch it fly away. Watch it fly off toward the horizon. See it getting smaller and smaller and smaller as it gets farther and farther and farther away. Until finally you can't see it anymore. And you certainly can't feel its weight in your hands anymore. There's nothing that says that that bird will never fly back toward you, that that fear will never resurface. But it's not something that you have to hold on to. It's not something that you have to carry. In fact, it's the opposite. It's something that you have the power to choose to release. Start to come back to your breath. Start to come back to your body. Maybe notice if those parts of the body that typically hold on to that fear for you, maybe feel a little bit lighter now. Maybe feel a little more spacious, a little more expansive. Give yourself a few more breaths right where you are. Trusting here that each time you inhale, you're coming back to that space of love. And each time you exhale, you're releasing a little bit of that fear. Take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it go. Do that again. Breathe in. And let go. One more time. Use your inhale to invite in love. And your exhale to release fear. Start to ease your way out of this meditative state. Maybe touching the fingertips to the thumbs. Maybe wiggling the fingers or moving the toes. And then when it feels right to you, eventually bringing your hands to heart center. Bowing your head. Acknowledging yourself for choosing to live in love. For choosing to release fear. Let's take one last breath together. Breathe in. And let it go. Thank you for letting me guide you through this little meditation. Namaste.